Hello dear students, welcome back to the online class. Dear students, in the previous video class, we were studying about the lesson electricity and circuit. I hope you have studied till where I have taught the lesson. Okay, today in this video class, let us do the revision and we will learn about the further part. So in the last class, I have taught you about the cell and which energy is stored in the cell. Yes, the chemical energy is stored in the cell. And what is the function of this cell? It converts the chemical energy into a electrical energy. Even I have told you about the definition of a battery. So what is a battery? When two or more cells connected together in a series, then we call it as a battery. A cell is having how many terminals? A cell is having two terminals. One is a positive terminal and one is a negative terminal. Then we have studied about a battery. There are two types of batteries are there. Primary batteries and secondary batteries. The next, in the last video class, we have studied about the electric bulb. So can you define what is electric bulb? Yes, electric bulb is a small device that uses electricity to provide us a light is called a electric bulb. Nothing but the electric bulb is one device it is. So what is the use of that electric bulb? Yes, it will use electricity. That electric bulb will use electricity and it will provide us what? It will provide us a light. Yes, as you all know that light is a source. Yes, it is electric bulb is a source of light. Electric bulb provides us light. Is it correct? Electric bulb provides us a light. Then how the bulb will glow? By using the electricity. By using the electricity, the bulb will glow and it will give us a light. Then we have studied the parts of a bulb. Yes, can you tell which are the parts of a bulb? Glass chamber. The outer part is a glass chamber. Yes, inside a glass chamber, there is a vacuum. Yes, I have told you about vacuum also. So, a glass chamber has a vacuum. So, a vacuum is a space that has no air and in that nothing is present. So, there is no air in a glass vacuum. So, a vacuum is a space that has no air or gas. Dear students, in a vacuum, there is no air. There is a absence of air. And even there is no gas also. In olden days, we were using such bulbs. But in the modern bulb, there is a presence of which gas? There is a presence of argon and nitrogen. Why in a modern bulb they are using the argon and nitrogen gas? Because it should come for more days. That bulb should prolong. Prolong is nothing but we have to use that bulb for more days. For that purpose, in a modern bulb, they are using which gases? They are using argon and one more, they are using a nitrogen gas. Okay, so again there is one fine tungsten is present. Can you see this filament? Yes, this filament is made up of what? This filament is made up of a tungsten. Which metal it is made up of? It is made up of a tungsten element. Okay, so to this filament there are supporting wires are present. What are these two wires? They are the supporting wires and it is having a metallic base and terminals. Yes, these are the parts of a bulb which we have studied in our previous video class. Dear students, today in this video class we will study about the torch bulb connected to an electric battery. Can you see here? Yes, here is a battery. This is a battery. So what they are connected here? They are connected a bulb. Yes, with the help of the wires they are connected here. What here? Wires they are connected. So to make the torch bulb glow, dear students, can you see here there is a bulb? Then how we are going to glow this bulb? Okay, to make the torch bulb glow, we have to connect a battery in between two terminals of the bulb. Yes, dear students, as you all know that a bulb is having a terminals. Okay, so these terminals should be connected to where? It should be connected to a battery. Then only this bulb will glow. Nothing but the bulb will give us light. So what they are telling here, to make the torch bulb glow, we have to connect a battery in between the two terminals of a bulb. If you want to glow this bulb, then what you have to do? You have to connect to a battery. You have to connect to a battery. To connect a bulb to a battery, we have to use a connecting wires. Then with the what you are connecting to the battery. Yes, if you want to connect the bulb to the battery, then with the use of electric wires. What we are using here? We are using electric wires. With the help of these electric wires, we are connecting bulb to the battery. Remember, if you want to connect bulb to a battery with the help of electric connecting wires or electric wires we call. Connecting wires are made up of aluminum or copper. Remember how these connecting wires are made up of? With the help of aluminum and with the help of a copper. Inside that there may be a aluminum wire or copper wire. You know very well. They will conduct the electricity. What are these? Aluminum and copper. These are the conductors. They will conduct the electricity. So connecting wires are made up of what? Connecting wires are made up of aluminum and copper. Because this aluminum and copper are conducting materials. Nothing but they will conduct the electricity. And have a protective coating of a plastic or a rubber materials. You all know very well. In your household things, many wires are there. Yes, the wires are coated with a plastic. The outer layer of the wires are made with a plastic coating. Why they are made with a plastic rubber material? Because to avoid a shock and all. Okay. To make a connection of a bulb with the batteries, one has to peel off the little plastic or a rubber covering from the two ends of a wire. Dear students, if you want to connect a bulb to a battery, then you have to use the connecting wires. Yes, inside the connecting wires, which material they are using here? They are using aluminum and copper, because aluminum and copper are conductors. They will conduct the electricity. So if you want to connect bulb to a battery, then first you have to cut the wire in this manner. The front part you have to cut in this manner. You have to peel that one. The plastic coating, whatever the plastic coating is there to the wire, that you have to peel here. They have shown here. Yes, they have peeled that one. Up front part they have peeled here. A torch bulb has two terminals and a battery also has two terminals. As you all know, battery is also having two terminals, positive and negative terminals. Even a bulb is also having two terminals. Can you say in how many ways the terminals of a bulb can be connected to a terminals of a battery? There are four possible ways in which it can be done as shown in a picture here. So here they have given one picture. First, what they have done here? Both the terminals of a battery. See here, both terminals of a battery, nothing but positive and negative. Positive and negative terminals are connected to the holder of the bulb. Only where they are connected here? Holder part. But at this time, the bulb has not glowed. Second chance here. Both the terminals of the battery are connected to the terminals of the bulb. Base terminals. Here in the first case they have connected to the holder part. Remember dear students, in the first case they are taken positive wire and negative wire and they are connected to holder. In the second case, where they are connected to the base terminal. In the second case, where they are connected to the base part. Remember, where they are connected in a second part, to the base part they are connected. In the first case, they are connected to the holder. In the first case, the positive and terminals of a battery, they are connected to the holder part, and in the second case, positive and negative terminals of the wires, they are connected to the base terminal. Now let us see, at that time also bulb has not glowed. Here also bulb has not glowed, and even in second case also bulb has not glowed. Let us see in the third case, positive terminal of the battery is connected to the holder. Dear students, let us see here. As you all know, this is the holder part. So, positive terminal where they are connected? Positive terminal, they are connected to the which part here? Holder. Positive terminal, they are connected to the holder part, and negative terminal, they are connected to the where? They are connected to the base part. Yes, when you connect positive terminal to the holder and negative terminal to the base, then the bulb will glow. Nothing but bulb will give us a light. In the fourth case, positive terminal of the battery is connected to the base. Now they are interchanged here. Positive terminal they connected to the base, negative terminal to the holder. At this time also bulb has glowed. Yes, dear students, when you have if you connect the positive and negative terminal of a battery to the holder, then the bulb will not glow. If you connect positive and negative terminals of a battery to the base part, at that time also they have not glowed. But when you connect positive terminal to the holder and negative terminal to the base, then the bulb will glow. And when you connect positive terminal to the base and negative terminal to the holder, at this time also the bulb will go. In this way, yes, the bulb will glow only when the two terminals of the battery are separately connected to the two terminals of a bulb. So this is all about how different ways of connecting a torch bulb to a battery, and at which case the bulb will go. I hope you have understood how the battery works in the case of bulb here. Here also they have given. Here also I have shown the picture. So positive and negative they have taken, and one time they have connected to the holder and base, then bulb will go. And they have taken negative and positive terminal and they have only to the holder part, bulb doesn't glow. And in the third case also negative and positive terminal they have connected and they have taken to the, here also connection has cut. At that time also bulb doesn't glow. But when they connect to the terminal and base, the bulb will go. This is all about the bulb, how it will glow when two terminals of the battery are separately connected to the two terminals of the bulb. Yes, dear students, I hope you have understood about this concept. In the next video class, we will study about the electric circuit. So what you have to do, dear students, till where I have taught this one, you study and make your notes in your notes fair book. Okay, in the next class we will continue with this lesson. Have a nice day. Thank you.